Hello everybody, Rick Steele here with a new betting tips video here up on the YouTube channel, PSH Sports Picks. Yes, we're edging towards our busy fall season, and I will have NFL and college football picks for you here on the YouTube channel as well. So be sure to subscribe and turn on the notifications so you'll get alerted each and every time I update YouTube with a new video. My only goal in producing these videos for you, hey, put you on a few more winners, help you to avoid some losers, but more importantly, giving you the tools and techniques to become a more profitable, long-term sports bettor for yourself. Everything that I do on all these platforms are always free. There's no gimmicks, there's no sign-ups, there's no BS, and total transparency. My records are updated, broken down by sport on my site on a daily basis. In addition, if you want to bet what I bet each and every day, well, follow me across social media, as I mentioned, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, at RickSteele99. Turn on those notifications, and each time I update the site with new picks, you will get an alert letting you know to go and check out the site, because there are new bets there that I've taken and bet myself as well. So that's what we're here to do. You'll also get all the latest sports betting news in a timely fashion through those platforms. And it also gives you an ability to shoot me any questions that you may have as well, and I'll address those for you in addition. So let's get to the topic at hand. As I mentioned, this theme is going to be about when to bet and how to bet. And it begins, as I've harped on all the time, dealing with line shopping. Okay, we're heading into our busy season, as mentioned before, and getting the best line possible cannot be overstated as far as the importance is concerned. It doesn't matter what the dollar value is of your unit. Successful sports bettors know the value of a half point on the spread or a penny on the money line is so critical to your bottom line. They know, and successful bettors will be on the right side of half-point victories more times than not. It's not luck, it's diligence, it's persistence, it's line shopping, it's being prepared. They will win when others are pushing, and they will push when others are losing. When a line has moved against us, they know to pass on that gain and not chase the line. That's a recipe for disaster. The successful sports investor, if you're part-time, you still will need at least 3 to 5 fully funded sports books to shop at in order to lock in the best line possible. If you're a full-time sports bettor or you aspire to become one, shopping at a minimum of 10 sports books is also critical. There's no excuse these days for not having many sports book lines available to you, especially with the legalization of sports betting across North America. Realize you already line shop in your everyday life. Why wouldn't you do so when it's so important to the investing part of your life? When you purchase a car, do you only go to one dealer? Do you purchase a car for $50,000 when you can get it for $48,000? The same applies to sports betting. Do you bet a game at minus 140 when you could bet it at minus 134? If you're overpaying, you already are losing money, simply as that, without even increasing or decreasing your win percentage. You're losing money when you're overpaying for the bets that you make. When you have an idea of which way the line is going to move, and believe it or not, after a while, you're going to get very good at this, you can time your entry into the marketplace accordingly. It's not unusual for a successful sports bettor to add 10 plus units a year to their bottom line by shopping effectively and timing the marketplace, which we'll come to in a moment. Now, assuming you're practicing effective money management and risking 2% or less on each one of your bets, those 10 extra units will translate to at least a 20 to 30% swing on your return on investment. not exactly petty cash from a percentage standpoint. And again, that all deals with simply shopping effectively. You know, they used to say, and here's a good analogy, the best and most successful hockey player ever to play, I think we'd all agree, Wayne Gretzky. Players used to skate to where the puck has traveled. In other words, history, right? But Wayne would skate to where the puck is headed. The same applies for us as handicappers. For us, the key is to project, anticipate, and predict future events, as opposed to looking in the rearview mirror and asking what happened. So let's talk about how to bet as well, right? There's so many similarities between conventional investing in the stock market, as an example, or commodities, and sports betting. When to purchase, when to sell, equally important in both endeavors. If you like the dog in a particular game, it's better to bet closer to game time. If you like the favorite, there's usually no upside to waiting and betting it later. So this is not a hard and fast rule, but the norm is betting at the best odds. That's what we all aspire to do. As you gain experience, as mentioned, in this business, you're going to acquire a feel in the marketplace. You're going to be able to judge where lines are moving in order for you to maximize your value. Now, don't get frustrated. No one ever times the market 100% accurate. But the longer you're at this, the more accurate you will be. Now, here's a very important point to remember. Bettors have a tendency to want to have all the information available before they place a bet. And that means that they're waiting closer to game time in order to pull the trigger. Now they have all the information necessary. The majority of the time, though, whether a dog or a favorite, as mentioned in the previous comment that I made, the best time to make a bet is when the lines first come out. Whether it's overnight lines, where you take an initial position, or in football, when they come out on Sunday nights and Monday mornings, that's when you want to be at your busiest looking for the bargains. Sometimes late breaking news or injuries, yes, are going to work against you, and you're going to get trapped in a particular game, may have to buy out, or you're just sitting with a bad number. However, realize as well, more times than not, it's also going to even out, because sometimes it's going to work for you, and the team that you bet against, the star quarterback, for example, ends up turning an ankle the night before and is not going to play. So those tend to even out. Don't be so worried about having every piece of information necessary before pulling the trigger if you have identified that game for value at the current number. Realize sportsbook limits are the highest on individual games when we get closer to game time. Ask yourself, why is that? It's because the sportsbook has the highest level of confidence in their number just before the game is about to begin. So why would you consistently bet at that time when obviously more times than not there's minimum value available, because the limits at the sports books are so high? Their degree of confidence is huge at that moment in time. Now, understand, proper betting is even more important than handicapping. I've come across during my career many highly skilled handicappers that were able to analyze, break down games far better than most in the world. But they're not able to make money because they have no discipline. Money management skills are very poor. And as far as timing the market is concerned, they're horrible. So understand that the concept and the importance of proper betting is so important to your long-term success in this business. So time the market properly, practice proper money management, shop effectively, have many outs, and you will be successful in this business. All the topics mentioned that I've touched on in this video are broken down in individual sequences in other videos within my betting tips videos, which I highly encourage you to check out as well. You'll find those in the betting tips library of the PSH Sports Picks YouTube channel. Now, if you're unsure about some of or any of the topics that I've covered, don't hesitate to contact and I'll address those comments and questions for you. You could also do so on the YouTube channel where you can ask questions, comment on any of the videos as well. Understand again, you can be a mediocre handicapper and still make a very decent living in this business if you follow and adapt the principles that make others successful in this business. Now let's combine successful handicapping with how to bet and when to bet successfully and proper money management, and now you go on a major roll. I hope you've had and helped to find this video to be helpful. Again, before leaving, don't forget to like and comment, and also subscribe to the YouTube channel while turning on the notifications. Follow me across social media, as mentioned, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook. Check out my website, pshltd.com, and you'll find my personal bets there as well. May all the winners be yours, and strap yourself in as we head towards our busy season.